They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, that's. I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to
bag? I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so that
it again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes. Scene collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart. Okay, dang. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, that's. I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was...
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with
That's
the highest
true.
score.
That's
see?
true. That's
so,
true.
if you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is...
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to...
I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was so cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, that's. I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. But
we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart. Okay, dang. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. Okay, dang. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC. So, but when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. But
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with the
That's
highest
true.
score.
That's
okay?
true. That's
So, Waffle,
true.
if you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was seeing collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC. So that is
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, all the applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. I'm still in awe of you, Cosmic Beat. That you always get it. Like you have such good timing. Welcome everyone. I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. My God. That always gives me a giggle. Thank you, Cosmic Beat, for the air horn. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Ben. How are you doing? It's gonna be a little bit different today than my normal because Karen is at a meeting, so she's gonna come in a little bit later. We kind of pre-set up some stuff. We didn't realize until too late that Floristry cannot be played on stream. We wish that there was like an online version of the timer so we could both have it on our ends and then we could play it on stream, but it is a real-time, kind of a real-time game in that you both have to have access to the timer at the same time. So we're gonna teach it, and talk about Floristry and Up games, and then we are going to play a 2-player game on BGA. And then if we have time, we probably won't though. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything else. I have a lot to do today, so I won't be streaming longer than usual. Welcome in Ben Osteen, who just beat me in Targi. I might be playing that with Karen. I really wish the Targi expansions was on BGA. Really enjoyed that 2-player game. Cosmic Beast says Floristry is fun. Won it from Bond's monthly giveaway a while back. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. I do have a pre-production copy of the game. So I don't know how different it is from the final version. I don't think it's that much different, but I can ask Karen. I do believe Karen works for Up Games now as like their marketing person. So there is that. Ben says, good game, blocky goodness for Target. Yes, but we both hate that BGA does not allow you to undo your turns. It is very, very annoying that you cannot undo, and you must. Like, once you click, that's it. That's it. So there is that. So mistakes were made, but Ben still pulled the win out. So that's awesome. So what have y'all been playing? Besides things on BGA. Man, groceries are so expensive now. Oh my gosh, okay, it's honestly been 2 months. My fridge is pretty empty. I went to Costco. Let's just say I had sticker shock. There were some things that were more expensive, like medications that I had to get. But my goodness, like the amount of money I spent was like my family from Taiwan coming over, getting all the American goodies and stuff to take back with them. It was a lot. It was more than that, and I was shocked. Like usually, you know, my grocery, like usually I spend like $150 a month, like every trip. So usually I go once a month. But man, it's gotten so expensive. Gas prices gone up. Did y'all see Bonds' thing? I was shocked when I was at Costco and I'm like, wait, this is over $5 a gallon. What the hell? Costco. Because Costco and Arco is supposed to be like the cheapest option. And I was so shocked. And then Bonds is over there with 3 something. I'm like, holy crap. It was cheaper to get gas in Vegas. It was like $4.25, $4.30 when I left Vegas. So it was like crazy. I'm trying not to drive too far, but then at the same time, that just means that I'm more isolated, which is also not fun, right? So I am going to spend some gas money and go today to go learn and play Tea Garden with the expansion. I am trying to play every Tomas's games so that I can do a podcast about it. But yeah. And I know he's coming out with more games this year. He's very, very busy. But I wanted to play everything so far. Since I really enjoy SETI and Galley. And I know Tea Garden was from last year. So it was SETI, Galley, Tea Garden was last year. And then they had Pawnscape. And now SETI expansion, Tea Garden expansion. So yeah. Very, very fun. So what have y'all been playing? Did y'all get to place anything over the week or weekend? Oh, there's Karen. Join. Hello, Karen. Okay, hold on. I cannot hear you because it's probably on my end. There we go. Can you say something for me?
I can, yes.
Yay, we can hear you. Okay, let me just go over to... Are you sparkly? I like that.
Yeah, I just threw a little shawl on because I'm like an old grandma and I gotta chill.
That's okay. I do have blankets near me, even though it's like hot where I'm at. But yeah, and then I have a fan underneath the table. It's funny because I forgot when we were talking about it, but in Japan they have this like low table, and in the wintertime they put like a heating unit that won't burn you
Nice.
if you touch it, but they put a heating unit under the table and then a blanket so it traps the heat around your legs and under the table. And I'm like, I'm doing that but
So,
opposite.
as most Canadians who work from home have a heater under their desk, yes. I don't, but I do have like heating pads on the couch. I've discovered weighted heating pads.
Oh. Yeah.
And so yeah, I try to keep the temperature at a reasonable um at a reasonable temperature, but some days it's colder outside and my office level is sub below ground.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
not completely, it's about halfway below ground. But yeah, I don't know. Just gotta chill.
But yes, if you don't know, if you've been to any convention and you've seen or gone to Arcade Wonders, any convention in the U.S., I should say, that has an Arcade Wonders booth, you might have seen Karen demo
You
multiple
might.
games to you.
Yeah, it depends on the convention where I'm at, where I'm teaching games, I was at a convention this weekend and I I hadn't made it known that I was going. This was just to go for fun. And almost everybody was like, "Oh, I didn't know you're coming." And one guy was like, "What are you teaching?" Like not hi, not how are you? What are you
Yeah,
teaching? What are you running? What are you doing? Where do I sign up?
yeah. And I
So,
did work with Arcane Wonders as their demo team for a little while, and I learned so much from just watching Karen demo and being part of her demos and stuff and learning from her, because you make it so fun and you really integrate the theme and you make it easy to learn in a very very busy chaotic environment, and you make it so fun. So I just love the jokes that you sprinkle through there, and it's absolutely lovely. You also do demos for conventions in Canada and run
of course.
different events, right?
I do a lot of organized play and about a lot, like meaning I run a lot of tournaments and things like that in like the local Ontario conventions. So I've got a couple coming up that I have a list of tournament kits that companies have been very generous about donating. And for me, a tournament kit's 6 copies of a game. At a small convention in Ontario, I'm not going to get more than about 24 players that are going to sign up. And if I do get more, I'll just run it twice. But I send the list out, and the organizer picks what they want, or they say what's new, or what do you want to do. And so it's been fun because most of the people who know me now that go to all of the same conventions in Ontario know that I'm going to be there. And one of the things I learned many years ago was if I run a game tournament and don't teach the rules, I'm only going to get the people who know how to play the game.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing that and I was like, well, we're just going to do this for fun and I'm going to teach the rules for every tournament. So with the exceptions of Catan and Pandemic Survival, if I'm running a Catan tournament, you have to know how to play. If I do Pandemic Survival, you have to know how to play base Pandemic. Everything else I will do a teach before we rerun it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, get
Yeah,
more
it's
people
blast.
in, right?
That's right. And I do get 20 to 24 players pretty much every time.
That's cool, hon. Just adjusting them. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very rosy. Like
You look so lovely.
mm,
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Do
yeah.
you have any tips or tricks for people who want to run events, who want to demo games?
Well, those are two very different things. Demoing games is one thing, and running events and running tournaments is another. Um, Depending on the size, so tournaments, I do believe in teaching the game before you play. I there are So I'll often have the games for the tournaments available on I often take a shelf of my own, even though all the conventions have their own libraries, but I often take a shelf of my own. So anything that's new, any demo copies that I get, I share, because it's not just about me having a game and hoarding it. I want people to play the games, and so I always have a shelf with games on it, whatever that has been new or that I'm including stuff I'm doing as a tournament, so they're welcome to take it out, borrow it, and learn it, or just come to the tournament and play it. I believe that if it's a small event and you're not using software, you need to have, you could have a sign up sheet ahead of time, but I think you should also have a sign up sheet on site, because not everybody is techno savvy and not everybody wants to be techno savvy. A lot of people play games to step away from technology, and yet we still are going to do, oh, well, you need to sign up for our event on this technology, and you need to do this on this technology, and you need to find our library on this technology. And while I appreciate technology and have, in fact, was a college professor of technology for 18 years, I also appreciate people wanting to unplug a little bit. So that's a few things. People love it. People love to have little tournaments. People love participating. Whether there's times that I have prizes that maybe somebody's donated extra copies to me, or there's times that the game convention will provide prizes. As far as demoing, that's very different for me. I always start with the end, and then I tell you how we're going to get there. So I'll say this is a 2 to 4 player game. It plays about 30 minutes. And of course, I always make the joke, depending on how fast your friends think, because those timelines are always just, a guideline. And I say it's a competitive, it's most points wins, and here's how we're going to get there, because I think that's information people need to know right going into a demo. And I try to make it as basic as possible. There are some times that I'll break it down as simple as what the mechanic is. This is fundamentally, this game is play the card, do the thing on the card. And then get into the theme, and here's what we're doing, and here's what each card represents. But I also try to not make assumptions. Mm-hmm. So I was demoing a trick-taking game recently, and I asked before I got into it, 3 to 5 players, whatever it was, 3 to 5 player trick-taking game, 30 minutes. I said, do you play trick-taking games? And the gamer said, never played a trick-taking game at all. And so that tells me to back up a step and start talking with definitions and go, okay, when everybody plays a card to the center of the table, that's what we call the trick. And whoever wins the trick is usually the highest card. And so I think being able to adjust your demo to your audience is huge. There are people that have been in the gaming for a long time, and they come to your table and they go, yeah, I know exactly what you mean by all this, and let's just play. And there are other people that want a bit more hand holding. There are people that want a bit more explanation. So it's about adjusting your pitch, your speed, your terminology, adjusting all of that.
Yes, agreed. I recently taught a group of people that I thought were all, they're all gamers. They're all good. Regardless, they're all gamers. But I thought they were at a level of gamer that has played every, genre. And so I taught it, we played it, and then afterwards he's like, I've never played roll and write before. Yeah. And I was like, you've never played Yahtzee? He's like, no, never played roll and write, never played Yahtzee. I was like, oh, that was my bad, because I didn't ask, I assumed.
But that's right. And if everybody is doing the thing, people are just going to do the thing because they don't want to be the one to be like, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I taught Microsoft Office software for many, many years. And my first teaching gig was adults who were on their second career. And I don't know why they encouraged this lady. She was a senior. She was probably past retirement official age, and they funneled her into the school and was like, you're going to go into Office Admin and you're going to go take Excel. And bless her heart, she came every day and she stuck her flash drive into the computer. This was 20 years ago. put her flash drive into the computer, and she came over and she's like, Karen, I can't find my file. And I said, well, we'll look for it. And she goes, yeah, but I put that thing in. And I said, okay. And so I look and there's no file. And I said, well, why do you think you have your file? And she's like, well, because I put the thing in. And I said, okay, but do you do anything else? And she's like, no, but everybody puts the thing in the computer every day. And so I put my thing in the computer every day. And she was just, bless her heart, because she didn't want to be the one who didn't know.
Yeah.
And it's the same with a gamer. It's the same with anybody. When you're learning something, you don't want to be the one who doesn't know. And we're shy about that. I'm a little less shy. I'll tell you I don't know.
Yes.
But
And it's funny, we've known each other for a while now, but it wasn't until Dice Tower West we finally got a game together, which was
I know.
good. Yeah. Otherwise, we were just learning the games we needed to demo, or I was, learning the game that Karen was demoing. So this was the first time we actually got to play. Same with Julie. Julie from Van Ryder Games, Robert's partner. I was the first time I got to play a game with her too. So it was
and I
very
find
fun.
that those of us that are so passionate about the industry, we tend to do that. We spend a lot of time spending time with people like our board game family, right?
Yeah.
The people that we love to be around. And that doesn't always translate to getting a game in. And so
Yeah.
it's nice when that happens.
Yeah. I know you do it all the time, so I'm assuming or guessing that you love to go to conventions and demo and be around people, right? No?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So as 18 years of teaching at the college level, the demographic of students changed. And I would balance my teaching heart, for lack of a better term. I would go and I would teach in my classroom, and I would get discouraged and I would get frustrated, and then I would go to board game convention and I would teach games. And it would fill my teaching soul back up, because the gamers are there because they want to be. They're going to listen most of the time. Not all my friends, but most gamers are going to listen to whatever rules. And it's a very different teaching environment when people want to be there. And so I balanced that a lot, and it was just something I loved.
That's awesome. But also, it is very tiring to be on talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
It can be. I talk to people about, I know some people that are more introverted, and that game convention environment just sucks the life out of them, for lack of a better term. They love it, but it definitely is exhausting. And while I come out tired, I also come out energized. I feed on that environment. I feed on that energy. I love it. I'm exhausted at the end, but I do love it.
Do you demo for other people other than Arcane Wonders?
I demo for anybody who gives me a game to demo with.
That's awesome.
I've been joking recently. People say, who do you work for? And I go, the highest bidder. But no, in truth, I will demo. If I approach a company and say, hey, I would love to have a demo copy of your game, I'd love to get it on the table, then I'll demo it. There's a few genres of games that I tend to not, because I know I'm not going to do them justice. But I've got designer friends that will just give me a copy of their game, and knowing full well that I'm going to put it on the table. I've got publisher friends that give me stuff that they publish, and knowing that I'm going to put it on the table. I often joke that my superpower is being able to pick the right game for the right people, because that's a skill too.
Absolutely.
Not every game is designed for every person.
Yes,
So.
absolutely. Real quick, I want to say thank you to John, aka Cribbage and More, for the raid. Welcome in. He was playing, I think, 20 Strong from Chip Theory Games. I hope you won. I don't know if you needed all the rerolls or not. It wasn't looking too good while I was setting up. But I hope you did well, Mr. Gonzalez, and won the game. But welcome into the Raiders. If you don't know, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel, and this is my friend Karen, who you might see at different conventions demoing a bunch of different games. But she's amazing. We've just been chatting about her experiences demoing and running tournaments. So Karen, I do have to ask, um, oh my gosh, the question just flew out of my mind. Oh, there it was. Okay, it came back. It came back. Okay, baby. Karen, do you also work in the marketing side of the industry?
Yeah, so more recently, I have done that. I've done a ton of convention specific things as running the game room at large conventions, curating a library, coordinating volunteers, outside of just running the tournaments and demos and stuff. And recently, I am working on a part-time basis as an operations manager for Up Games, and they have been absolutely a wonderful team to work with. So it's been very interesting to put the business skills that I teach to use and to learn that other side of the board game industry. The backside where it's, well, not the backside, but the other side, in that communicating with content creators and communicating with manufacturing and making sure that things are on schedule. And there's been a learning curve, but it's been really good.
That's so awesome. Yeah, most people only see one side. And
Of course.
while, the pandemic and the tariffs have brought, the other side of the industry more to the forefront, people are talking about it more, it's still, a business that people don't understand. They don't necessarily understand how shipping works. They understand how shipping works from like the company to them, but they don't understand the manufacturing to the warehouses to the company, all that stuff, in the background. And I did work for a company that did a lot of warehousing, and we did both retail and wholesale work, and so sales and shipping and stuff. And so I saw a little bit of that logistics train that happens in the background, and it's really kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a very different side of the industry, that's for sure.
Yeah, and board game industry is small. We don't have that many big companies. We have, of course, a lot of people doing a lot of different things, and it is more. You think it's easy to, kickstart a game and publish it yourself, but you don't realize all the other stuff that you need to deal with. So, yeah, which is kind of cool. But thank you so much, Karen, for joining me today. I was hoping, yeah, I was hoping we could play Floristry, but we're not going to be able to. Karen's going to talk about and teach the game. But we also have, this is Up Games' website. I did put it linked in the chat for you all. Floristry is out, retail, and then Scurry Up
is out.
Yeah. Oh, Scurry Up is out now. So
Scurry Up is out. Yes, it about almost a week before Gamma, so 3 weeks ago. Yep.
Nice. And of course, the design duo of David Gordon and Tam. Oh, I love the artists, Sendara Tang and Emin Anderson. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And what is Scurry Up about?
So, happen to have that right here. Scurry Up, as you see it on the screen, is if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the tree, and the tree comes in parts. So what's really great is it comes into the, I don't know how to get the best view for you, but you assemble the tree, and everybody takes 3 squirrels. It does play up to 6 players, which is really great. And these squirrels are ridiculously cute.
Aww, I love it.
Yeah, so there's 6 different colored squirrels, and basically you are going to put, so if you look at the bottom of the tree there, there is the blue, the yellow, and the pink all are branches on the tree. And so there's a little bit of push your luck in this game, a little bit of bidding, a little bit of bluffing. and I'm just looking at a squirrel out on my fence right now, and that
A real
squirrel
one.
does not have any of the cool things that you can get in Scurry Up.
That's so funny.
There's a fence that I can see right outside my office window, and I watch the little squirrels running back and forth along the fence all day.
Do you have the little squirrel picnic tables that people set up on the fence so it looks like they're eating nuts?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't. I just watch them. So basically what happens is you get a dice. Let me grab this out one more time. Everybody gets a die, and with your die, you are going to decide which area of the branch you're going to go on. You can have a conversation about this, and you can negotiate, and you can bluff. You can maybe not be a little less honest. So if you look at the bottom branch, you wouldn't, this game is partway through in the image here, but you would not see any of the branches, just like the branches above where they're face down. So you would put face up the bottom branch, and depending on how many players. So if there's 6 players, you would slide the right branch all the way out, and there would be 6 locations. And then if there are 4 players, you would slide that branch on the right side a little bit further in to give 4 locations.
Oh, that's so
3 different
smart.
types of 3 different types of locations. Single locations, which take 1 little squirrel. Locations that take 2 little squirrels, and locations that have to take 2 little squirrels. So what you're going to do is, on your turn, you're going to decide. If you go somewhere on your own, you get all the rewards. If you go somewhere that has 2 spots and 2 squirrels go, you roll, and then whoever rolls the highest is going to draft the rewards first. You see in the bottom right branch, right beside the tree, there's a little heart in the middle of those 2. Well, that requires co-op. So that requires cooperation, and you can agree that both of you will go to that spot, and both of you will get all the rewards. So how do you do that? Well, you can negotiate, you can decide, you can do whatever. You have a die, and your die behind your hand, you're going to choose what spot you go. So starting from the far left side of your branch, that would be spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, spot 4, spot 5. So you flip your die to whatever it is. When you're done, it's behind your hand here. You put your little squirrel tail up to let everybody know you're ready. You wave that little squirrel tail around, and then you reveal. And so if more people went to a branch than is allowed, then you get an oops. So at the very bottom of that board there, you can see a little track. That's the oops track. And so if people were a little bit too greedy, or they were misinformed about where they were going or not going,
there you go.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, so the little oops track there. And so you're not out completely. And that's what you're going to collect resources all the way up the tree. Each round you flip over a new branch. Again, you can negotiate, you can decide, put your die to whatever you want, put your little squirrel tail up, reveal, and go and collect. Each thing scores differently. So the oops track has the most furthest up the oops track gets the highest amount of points, and then second place gets points. At the very top, there's flowers. So as you collect flowers, you move up that flower track. Again, there is first, second, and third for points for that. The acorns score 1 per acorn. The berries score 3 I should know this. Embarrassed. 3 berries get you 7 points. 5 berries get you 15 points. 7 berries get you 20 points. So that tends to be a bit of a fight because there's some good points there. And one of my favorite parts about this is the ladybugs. You do a coin toss at the end with every ladybug.
Oh.
If it lands on its belly so that the ladybug side is face up, you get 3 points. If it lands on its back and the ladybug side is down, you get 1 point.
Okay.
So that's how each, is that in focus, out of focus?
There you go.
That's how each of them score.
How do you move up the middle of the tree?
Basically at the end of the game you would wipe all that off, and the scoring track is up the middle of the tree.
Oh, that's so cute. So the
you're just collecting the
resources you're
resources.
getting is it through the middle
Yeah,
though.
you're
Okay.
collecting resources right to the middle of the tree, and then when the game's over, you just clear if there's any resources left, clear those off, and use the scoring track in the middle of the tree to score the end game points.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's great, very accessible, family friendly. Play 6
Yes.
players, up to 6,
Love
and
it.
very cute.
That's awesome.
Yep. So that one's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now out, so it's at Barnes and Noble. It's at your local game store, depending on where you like to shop for your games. So it is available.
Now, Floristry, David very kindly sent me I think it's a pre-production copy. I don't think there's any real differences from that and the retail edition. So I'm gonna show y'all.
Before we jump into Floristry, I just want to give you a quick shout out. This is Pressure.
A new one.
This Pressure is our 2027 release. It is a 6-player push your luck game where you're bidding to see how far you can dive to the bottom of the ocean, with some known information and some unknown information before your dive mask springs 3 leaks. You may get lucky and have some tape. You may not get lucky. I had some gamers playing it. The art in it is amazing.
Yeah.
Same team. It's David, Tam, Ammon, and Greg. I had some gamers playing it on the weekend, and one of them got to a dive of 24 cards.
Wow.
They were able to flip over. They bid 24 and were a successful dive at 24.
That's crazy.
And then same group played again later in the game, and not one successful dive because they kept trying to outdo each other.
Oh.
Watch for that one.
Yes.
Quarter
Pressure.
1 next year.
That's awesome.
So let's talk about Floristry.
Yes, I'm gonna clear this off. This is Floristry. It is a 2-player game, right?
It is, yep. 2-player tiling game.
Yep. This is
with
the
a
setup.
Dutch auction component.
Yeah, so I have the app on my phone, but I am gonna be able to show y'all bigger. So this is the app. There's a learn to play tutorial that you can do as well. Go ahead, Kira.
So, up until February, the app was linear. And so that little cat in the bottom left corner didn't exist, and you would just click the play button and you would go. And the auction is what they call a Dutch auction. And so there's a countdown. So it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's somewhere along that way you're going to tap when you want to bid. So Amanda's showing you on the screen there. And you can see the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 going down. But it's linear, meaning the time between each jump, if you get good at it, you can be like, I know exactly when it's going to go to 3, and I'm going to tap that button, and I'm only going to pay those the 3 coins for the flower tiles that I want. And so that's the competition. You would have 4 flower tiles out of the bag. And whoever wins the bid is going to claim 3 of them at the cost that they paid. So if I bid 3, I'm going to pay 3. And the other player is going to claim the other one for free. You're trying to build the prettiest shop window.
And it does keep track of how much money you have.
It does. It keeps track of the round. It keeps track of how much money you have left. And then when and it keeps that engagement. So one person can't go ahead of time. Both of you have to put your fingers on the ready buttons and let go before it will move forward. So there's no cheating. Can't be like, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to bid while you're not paying attention. Can't do that.
That's smart. That's smart.
So at the end of the 10 rounds, you're going to score the largest group of each of the flowers. So Amanda, can you zoom in on the easel at all?
Oh, so this is, let's say this is my thing.
That's the window.
This is the easel, and it stands up so that everyone can see what the scoring is going to be.
Each of those 6 flowers are going to score. If you have a group of 3 to 5 flowers, you're going to get 1 point. And the track goes around the outside of your shop window. You're only going to score your biggest group. I love
So
the sound effects. I love it. Yeah.
yes. But yeah, so each of the different groups you get to score. Do you get to? Oh, you also get to score for money, right? Leftover money.
Correct. So the money is the difference. So if Amanda bids big often, right, she's going to lose more money than she's going to spend more money than I am. Then the difference between what Amanda and I have at the end of the game is going to score the exact same way as all those flowers do. So if the difference is between 3 and 5, I'm going to get a point. If the difference is between 6 and what's the level there? 6 and
8, it's 3.
8? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3, and then 9 and 11. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But then you also have, let
So
me see if I can do it. Can I go back? Can I restart?
now you got to just click through it
Out. Okay.
or go out. Yep.
Okay.
So what we did,
Oh, hold on. Back.
what Up Games did this year
Oops.
for in time for Valentine's Day, because who doesn't like flowers at Valentine's Day? We created a new mode in the app.
Yeah.
And so instead of that linear countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it now goes, you have a higher amount of money to spend, and the timing is random between when it goes from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. And so it changes that play, because we did actually have some gamers that said, you know, my wife or my husband or my partner, they get really good at clicking the button right before me. And that little cat in the bottom corner there, that is playful mode. Yep, that is the playful mode. So you have original mode or playful cat or playful mode. Yeah.
Let me just show the. So you don't actually see the numbers. Oh.
You do, but it doesn't count down in that same.
Oh.
So the 7, the 6, the 5. Some of them will go faster, some of them will go slower.
Okay.
Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah, so it'll be random.
Oh,
yeah,
I really like. Uh-huh.
I really like the new way the countdown is.
It does look like you still have $30 to start with.
Yes. Yeah. But you can spend more. If you get a really good group of flowers in those tiles, you might want to spend 7 instead of going down.
That's so cool. Wow, that's really fun. And yeah, you do need to have this basically this phone in between you so that you both have access to it, and you're drafting basically these tiles to figure out. And they're chunky. I like how chunky they are. Wooden, screen printed, very nice quality bits. Very fun.
The window's not stagnant either. Until you get all the way across the window or all the way up or down, you can move the frame around.
Yeah.
So you can build to any side of where you're starting to plant your flowers.
But you do have a, what is this? A let's see.
Yeah, there's a definitive, but it's quite large.
8x8 grid?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is quite nice. So I feel like if you like King Domino type of game or tile placement type of games, this is definitely one to check out. Even though it's not real-time placement, it's real-time auction for the tiles.
Yep.
Welcome in, Luke. How are you doing? How have you been? Welcome in, Tasha and Dutch and Deadpan. Deadpan is currently at PAX East and is lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk, Deadpan. But yeah. Have you gone yet? I have never been.
No, so I actually was not 2 years ago. Yeah, it would have been 2 years ago. I actually got off a cruise from Alaska the day that PAX East was on. I had no idea it was on.
Oh.
It was just not on my radar because and we hung out the day in Seattle and we did tourist things, and the convention center's right beside where you get the train to go up to the airport.
Oh, that's so funny.
Missed all of it. Yep.
Yeah. I might have. No, I went to PAX West one time. I think is what happened. Hello, Myra. I'm also not a video game person, but I heard that now PAX East and West has more board game stuff, and Unplugged is there now too.
Unplugged is all board games.
Yeah.
Almost all board games. But yes, East and West were heavier focused, from what I understood.
Yeah.
On the video game side.
Yeah. And if no one hits the timer in time, then no one gets it. We just discard these tiles and then redraw. So the game ends when.
You have flowers in your window. When it's 10 rounds.
10 rounds, just 10 rounds. Okay.
10 rounds. Yep.
Regardless of. Oh, will the bag ever go 0? No, huh? Oh no. Oh, it could.
There's just the right amount.
Yeah. There's 42 tiles. So 10 ones times 4 plus the 2 starting ones. Okay.
You got it.
I need to definitely get this to table, play it in person.
You do.
Because I've been really wanting to play this, but I haven't been able to. But that's fun. That's fun. Definitely check it out. It is not, it's at a good price point. It is. You can find it, relatively easily, I think. If your local game store doesn't have it, have them request it, which does help the publisher when local game stores requests, their games from their distributors and stuff, because it helps hype that up. And it's very nicely produced as well. So, but that's Floristry currently out as well. Welcome in, Mara. But because we couldn't get the real-time aspect of this figured out, we are going to play something else instead. We're going to play... Do you want to play Targi or Seven Wonders Duel?
No, you've already got Targi set up.
Okay.
I'm in.
Now, she's probably going to beat me, but also... Wait, did we already... I already sent you an invite to that, didn't I?
Yeah, I've already accepted.
Where? How do I get to my table? There it is. But
I just need to say go to game.
There we go. One thing about Targi, you cannot undo. So
no,
we got
you can't. Make your decisions.
Make your decisions. Yeah.
Make your decisions. All right. So for those of you who have never played Targi, Targi is a 2-player game. And it is a most points wins. There are 2 game end triggers. One is if this character he's the robber. If he gets all the way around the outside, and he'll move every round, he does not stop on the corners. So something happens on the corner and then he moves to the next one. So if the robber gets back all the way around, then that triggers the end of the game. The other end game trigger, you'll see Amanda and I both have a grid. If you scroll down, Amanda, for me, there's a grid for each of us, 4 by 3. And if somebody fills that grid completely, that will also trigger the end game. And it is equal number of turns. Most often, you're going to get 5 actions on your turn. What you're going to do is you've got 3 meeples. You can see on the right side there, Amanda's playing blue and I'm playing white. You've got 3 meeples and 2 little
cylinders.
I guess they're
cylinder tokens.
Cylinders. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose an action on the outside, not the corners. The corners are your feed your people component. Okay. There's a raid and you're either going to have to pay goods or victory points. You usually cannot place where the robber is. There is one single card that does allow for that. But you are going to choose a spot somewhere on the outside and do that action. So there are 4 main resources in the game: salt, dates, pepper, and coins.
And the pepper looks like beans to me. So I apologize if I say beans.
The dates look like beans.
Oh, the dates look like beans. The pepper is just a black. Yeah.
Yeah, pepper looks like pepper.
Yeah. The salt looks like salt.
But yes. Yeah. Everybody always says these are beans. Yes. So you are either collecting resources or you're going to trade the resources for these cards. So at the top of the card is the cost. Some of them just have resource costs. Some have coin and resource costs. Some the bottom right corner is victory points. 1, 2, or 3. Some of them have a text on them which allow for ongoing benefits or endgame scoring benefits. And
There we go.
yeah, otherwise you're collecting and trading. So you can see these are pretty obvious. I get a date, I get a salt, I get a pepper, I get a date. This one here is trading. You can trade as many times as you want when you go there. It's a really necessary place to go when you need coins. So you're trading 3 of the same good for a coin or 2 of the same good for any other good that you want, and you can do unlimited trades. This tile down here, Fata Morgana, allows you to so what's going to happen is once you choose 2 locations, where those 2 intersect, that's where your additional action goes. And that allows you to take that inside action and move it somewhere else on a card that has not been selected. So that's it means you only get 4, technically you only get 4 actions, but sometimes you get what you want instead of being locked out. The silversmith is converting goods or coins for points. The caravan is to take a blind goods card. So all these ones that have salt and dates and pepper in the middle, the outside border is not going to change. The middle will change. But this is take a blind random card. You're going to get something. And then this tribal expansion is to take a random tribe card, which is these are the ones that have the symbols and the points. You're only allowed to keep 1 in your hand. You cannot get a new one in your hand and then throw it away. I'm just going to take my turn here while I'm still talking.
I knew it!
So you can have of course I'm going to do that. Of course I'm going to do that. It's a coin.
I know.
I'm not going to let you have it that easily.
You're going to get it either way. Like, if I try to block her, she's going to get it. Because she can Fata Morgana it. And then if I don't try to block her, she's still going to get it. Either way.
May as well do something cool for yourself. So you're only allowed to get rid of a card from your hand. You have to take this noble action. And that is either to discard a card from your hand or to play a card from your hand. But you have to do it at that action.
Yes, Ben says this game defines gentle violence.
The bonus is if you get 4 of the same image in a row. So let's say I got 4 of these palm tree cards across one row.
Oasis.
I would get an extra 3 bonus points. 3?
Let me double check that.
I believe it's 3, but yeah, double check that for me. It's 4.
It's 4.
Then
it's match.
4. Yeah.
And
4.
then
if
2.
I get 4 different images, and I believe there's 5 or 6 images. If I get 4 different ones, I get 2 bonus points. But if I just randomly put my cards in higgledy-piggledy, what's the technical term? I don't get any bonuses. I just get the points that are on the cards.
Yes. You can also, I can place across from the robber, right?
Yes, you can. You cannot place across from me. You can place across from you, but you sacrifice an action.
Yeah.
Because then you have 1, 2, and 3. You only have 1 apex, right? Where the intersection is. Can't go where the robber is, can't go across, can't go, let me try that again. You can't go where the robber is, you can't go where I am, you can't go across from me. So it does become limited.
Yeah. It does, and then, so you gotta be careful, I think.
But I think the mechanics are great.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try this. Yes. Real quick before we start, and I did just take my first turn. Mara says that they don't know how the time works, so I'm just gonna show you. If I go to, everyone's like, okay, I'm gonna join
the time in the game.
No, how to start a game. So I'm just gonna show them real quick.
Of course.
So you want it to be turn-based, not real time, and you want your game speed to be unlimited. You don't want it to be fast. You want it to be unlimited. Game speed, no time limit. And that will allow you to allow the person to take any amount of time they want in the game.
Yeah, it depends on what you're playing. You're playing a lot. Holy cow. So I'm
Yes.
currently playing 3 games, 2 games, 3 games.
Yeah.
One is 2 turns a day.
Yeah.
That's my obligation. I didn't like the idea of playing online, excuse me, early on because I wanted to be with my friends.
Yeah.
But now I use it to do exactly that, to hang out with my friends. And so we do a video chat and it allows me to play games with people, friends that are in a different country or in a different province or state or wherever. And it's great.
Yes. Agreed. I think when I play with M Peoples on Fridays, we often have 2 or 3 different countries that are playing at the same time, which is absolutely amazing.
It really is.
Interesting. I understand because we start with. I always forget we start with things. So.
We do.
Yeah. Ooh, you've made things hard for me. I was hoping to do
No.
that.
So those of you who are watching, the only action choices Amanda has are on the left side of the board, the salt, or on the right side of the board, the trader.
I could, yeah, because if I did anything else, I would get nothing in the middle,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
not good. And then
It's not strategic.
yeah, if I did that, I could move that to where I really want to go. And then I would have early coin. I'm gonna try the early coin. It's fine. I know I'm gonna lose. And as you can see, they have automatically placed things where our 2 people intersect.
And you can resolve in whatever order you want. So I'm going to take my pepper, I'm going to take my coin, I'm going to take my random card, and you'll notice that the goods card got replaced with a tribe card. And anytime that you remove a tribe card, it will get replaced with a goods card. So there's this constant switching back and forth. Some rounds they might be heavier on what's available in the goods, and some might be heavier available on what is on the tribe cards. I'm gonna see what they've got for me in this. Ooh, I like that one.
Ooh, that one's nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna play that card. I'm gonna put, she's the Targia. I'm gonna put her here. Now, I do not have enough to play this card, so my choice is to keep it in my hand or discard it. I am gonna keep it in my hand because I will make sure that I can afford it later. It's also 3 points, yes.
And so the tribe card that she put into her hand, or that Karen put into their hand, is now replaced with a caravan card. So that's how it flips and switches around. So there's always going to be the same number of caravan and tribe cards in the middle.
No.
No? Is it going to flip?
No.
Oh, it flips.
No. They'll always flip, but but look, if you took,
1, 2,
if
3.
for some reason both of your actions were on goods cards, that would mean there would be more tribe cards in the tableau for the next round.
You're quite right. You are quite right.
It just depends on what the actions you choose are.
Yeah. Now, do I take... I guess I take that into my... I mean, I could currently play it, but I kind of want the gold. So what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna fata...
Oh, you're trading.
This to this. I am going to play this and put it here.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
So Amanda has secured a good benefit for herself by choosing that card, because Amanda's card says that you don't have to pay anything during a raid.
Yep.
So there are 3 raids. I'm going to have to pay 1 good, 2 goods, 3 goods.
And the last one, too.
No, it'll not get to the last one. I'm not going to let it get to the last one. Come on now.
Wow, okay.
You think you're getting that many turns? No way.
And if you cannot pay during a raid, you will lose points. So
you'll lose.
Yes.
Yeah, and you do start with You start with several victory points so that you could sacrifice that if you chose to.
I think you start with 4. Yeah, 4.
And the turn order changes, so it's to Amanda's turn. So
okay. So you know what? I always loved the caravan. Go caravanning.
I like the mystery.
Now I'm scared because you're like, I'm not gonna let you have that many turns. That means Karen's gonna try to build enough to fill the tableau before we get to that raid. Interesting. I always get to the raid.
Oh, did I give away my strategy?
Okay, so what should I do? I do want that. Maybe I do, but then I won't. Ew.
So for those of you paying attention, that's 12 actions in the game. Right? 12 turns effectively if I don't let it go to the very last one. Which means at some point you're going to want to try to play more than one card if you want to try to fill your tableau.
Yeah, okay.
Which
if I
is
do
not always easy.
Okay, we're gonna try it. It's fine.
Oh, you stinker.
I know, I had to calculate. I was like, oh, I know what you're doing now. You have enough.
You stinker.
Yeah. Well, you'll just have to do that, which is totally fine for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something, all right.
That's why Ben says this defines gentle violence, because you are going to be yelling at each other. You're like, nah!
Well, that was just plain rude. I did not plan for that.
I know what I need, but then are you going to do what that so that you can't get that? But then
you need 2 dates.
Yeah, so you could either so this is what's going through my mind. Is Karen gonna Fata Morgana so that
Nah, she's just gonna block the whole row.
That is a no.
What?
Either forcing me to Fata Morgana.
Yeah.
Which I could do it then. Yeah. And then I would have still not enough. I would lose my noble action basically. But
because you need.
I also
2
need
dates and a pepper.
Yeah, but the caravan might save me, or it might not.
Are you a gambler?
You are making me into a gambler.
I don't know what you're talking about. I do not take a responsibility for that. I do not.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what they have in store for me. Oh, it's a gold. Wow, very good. Does not help me right now. I mean, I could get this, the Targia. Anyways, so I might as well go Targia. Right, yeah. Getting this. And then I would forfeit.
Yep, your noble action.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put it here. And then, yeah, I am going to pass.
So, for those of you, if you're new to this game, we can't just randomly place. You can always start each row, but you have to take the next empty spot to the right. But if you want to try to get 4 of the symbols that are the same, it's a good idea to play like Amanda did with one under the other.
Hey, Kel, the funky alien. We gambling here? Apparently!
I mean, the shoe fits.
Oh, you did it, though. You got enough.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how you did that. I wasn't watching. I should have been watching. But now you're gonna go noble. Mm. And the start player does change from round to round.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we have a tent. When you play the noble action, you get to pay 1 less wear, which is very good. We have a well. Put 1 gold on this card. Later, you can play a card that costs gold. Take this gold. Wait, hold on.
Nice one.
When you play the card onto your tableau, you get a gold onto it. But then
The
later,
gold will go onto the card.
Yeah, it's almost like
Later
you're
when you need
banking.
gold.
Uh-huh.
So what it does, you have a hand limit at the end of each round of 12 goods and 3 gold.
Mm.
I'm just gonna double check that I'm not misquoting that.
Mm-hmm.
Resource limit. Oh, no, I was right in my head. 10 goods and 3 gold.
Yep.
10 goods and 3 gold. So having a gold on that card is helpful because it doesn't count towards one of those goods.
Yeah, and then there's a card that's very good for me, and another card that I really would like. Now do I do that? Or do I do the gambly thingy again?
The gambly thingy?
The gambly thingy again. But then I don't know what Miss Karen over here wants, because Karen has done the thing that is obvious to do. And I don't know.
Karen will always be a mystery.
Always a mystery. And if
Always
I did that, I guess I have ways to do. I don't know. You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go here.
I love that there's no undo.
Oh, I hate it though. Hello, Eva. I hate there's no undo. It's really annoying.
You know, those gamers that like to undo their turns.
They're annoying. Is that what you're saying?
Can't do that here. Can't do that here.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna go with annoying. That's a bit rude. There's something, all right.
Sometimes you just click before you recalculate everything.
Mm-hmm. Do I want that? No. I'm not gonna have what I need for Dad. I might.
Yeah, I figured you're gonna do that. Boo! Well, I have to do this. I'm just getting less turns. But it's fine. I can deal. And
One of the other things that when I'm demoing games or when I'm teaching games, I always teach the basics, and then sometimes I remember to ask if they want strategy tips. Sometimes I just give them. I try to remember to ask because some people like to just learn.
Yeah, that's true. Hello, Tan. Yeah. Oof. It's at the end of your turn. You have to
discard
go back down.
Yeah. Is that date? The gold card, is that dates or is that
which gold card?
Put 1 gold on it. It's dates.
It's dates. AKA beans, which you don't have any of.
What do I do?
Ooh, you do have
what I
that.
have and don't have.
For every 2 tent cards, you score additional point. Oh, you already started with a tent. Oh, you're going through high points. I'm gonna learn from the master of this game. Oh, you're not gonna go for Tariki. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna keep your options open.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very interesting. So now you want to go Trader and Noble next turn, maybe.
So yeah, with this card, I want to have at least 1 row of all tent cards.
Yes.
So I am going to try to get 4 different ones and then leave this bottom just because of the choices that are available, right? We've got 2 more Oasis.
That what I needed?
You've got a camp card.
That's what I needed.
There's a mix of stuff. I have one well card, so it made sense based. You can't always play to your strategy. You have to play to what cards are on the table.
Yes.
And the cards are on the table allowed me to have 3 cards played and one in my hand, but also allowed me to diversify a little bit.
Yes.
Ew. Wait, Amanda doesn't have to pay anything.
No, I paid one less wear for Oasis, and I don't. Oh yeah, I didn't
No,
have to pay
it's
anything
the
for the
raid.
raid.
You didn't have to pay anything for the raid. I had to get
Nope.
rid of a good. So
Salt and pepper. Will I be able to get salt and pepper? Depends on little miss over here. It will do this.
Ooh.
Oh, and now you can't trade.
Nope, and I can't noble, so what doth thou leave for me? I don't have any gold in them there hills.
I figured that was gonna happen. I don't know. I don't do tribal expansion that much. It's just too much push your luck. Oh, what's this? At the round you played this card, your opponent is only allowed to place 2 of their target instead of all 3. Oh, that's rude.
Yes.
I could just discard it.
No.
No. When you use the noble action, you get to pay 1 less wear, which is very nice. And each round that you don't gain anywhere through goods cards, which is the middle cards.
Only the middle, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Gain 1 additional wear of your choice at the end of the round, which is interesting. Well, I need this.
Free stuff is always good.
Yeah.
You did go for that card.
Kel, what's the name of your kitty? By the way, do you have any pets, Karen?
Well, I have 2 aquariums. One of them's right here. And the 55 gallons right here, and had some beautiful cichlids in it. And I have auto feeders, and every time I go away, they do fine. And I got back from Gamma and Dice Tower, and
oh no,
there was floaters.
Oh no. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, I'm 1 pepper short. Let's just keep this in my hand. So you don't get to do that to me. I could discard it, but
I could have.
Could have.
Shoulda, woulda, didn't.
Nope.
Let's see what this brings me.
Oh,
of course.
Not bad. It is one of the things you need. Oh, but you already have that on the other side.
Oh.
No one do. Oh no.
I know. I know. It's fine.
Just a tip for y'all, it's probably better to get the resources on the outside, then choose what to do next, just because those are guaranteed and you can't move it. It helps me calculate anyways. But you have a ton of resources, my lady.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need stuff. I need gold is what I need. I need gold in them there hills.
What? Oh yeah, that's a guarantee gold. Do that. Oh, that's interesting. I think I like that one, but oh, you blocked my pepper.
What?
That's
I
fine.
never did.
It's
I don't know what
fine.
you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
You're talking crazy talk. You can go in the middle column.
Oh, what do I want to do? At the end, we have 10 or more cards in your display. Score 1 additional victory point. That's what you want. Huh. Oh, I can't do that anyways. Oh, do I Fanta? No. Do I?
You should.
Do I Fanta? Morgana? No. Yeah, I knew you were going for that. Uh-huh.
You think you're so smart.
I am. No, I'm not.
Pepper and
I
dates.
think I have to do this.
Fine.
I think I have to do that. I should silversmith.
Get that. Trade that. I would have taken advantage of that option, but I want to buy both these cards, so.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be able to buy both the cards. Oh no.
Of course I am.
Oh no.
Like I planned that.
You did plan it.
I did warn you.
I know you're a shark at this game.
No, hardly. Hardly. Just talking trash.
Look how nice that is. So you have a gold on here for later. You get extra victory points for 10 cards, and if you have 10 or more cards in your display, what is that? We have a max of 12. You get more points. Okay. Ooh, I just got a point card, and those will go out. I don't know if it's gonna save me per se. Let's see. I can do either. Which one do I want more? Ooh, can I do both? I could do both, can't I? Yes, I can. Because I have a discount. So let's go ahead and do this one first. Play. Only 2 sold. Done. That there. And
nice.
Then...
So that row just got Amanda 4 extra points because all 4 of those images are the same?
Yep. Now, do I put that in the Targia or do I start a new row of those things? I don't know. But I am gonna play it.
You want advice?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would start the new row because either way, you can make one of them 4 different icons.
I don't know if there's enough Oasis cards for me to have 2 rows of Oasis cards.
Well, I'm certainly not going to let you have that many of them. Even if I have to throw some of them out. Miss, I just took a camp card.
Yeah. Let's see. What did I need? I needed pepper and beans or dates. And I can't see it with this thing, and that's why you have to like. Okay, so I can get rid of a date. Okay, and then placing it here. Let's see. Ooh, I get a good of my choice. Do I get a good of my choice?
Because you didn't get anything from the goods cards in the center.
Oh, aha.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I am going. What was the other thing? Let's see.
So for all my big talk, please note you have 6 cards in your tableau. I only have 5.
I know. I didn't realize I could play both, though. That is on me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that gold. Yeah, and plus I need to play that card, so.
Rude. Rude.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna just give me that, I see.
I might.
Do I want that or that? I think I'll go here. I don't like the tribal expansion. It's too much unknown. I like the caravan because you're just always just gonna get something. But the tribal expansion is too much unknown for me. Oh, I don't have a. Oh, I will have a gold. Do I do that? Or not? That's the question.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
That is the question. Guess I will.
Oh, stinker.
I honestly had no idea what you needed.
Not what I wanted you to do. I wanted to trade.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I definitely need my gold first. And then I have to decide what I have. Okay, so... And I still have a discount on all Oasis. There is 2.
I don't think that's the plural of our Oasis, is it? Oasi?
Is it not?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. Don't think I've heard of single Oasis. Oasi.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can play both. I might as well play both. I know.
Is this what you do with your afternoons? You hang out on Discord and
play
chat
games
with peeps, play games? Yeah.
I don't hang out on Discord. I hang out on Twitch. So usually the Twitch chat will play games with me.
Right.
So here's my dilemma. I know Karen does not want me to get another 4 of Oasi. So do I just try it anyways, or do I go for 4 different ones and get the 2 points? I think I'm gonna. I know Karen's gonna block me, so.
You know nothing of the sort.
And once again, I didn't get goods from the middle. Very interesting.
Okay.
What is the plural for Oasis? Oh, tribal advantage. Your opponent is only allowed to place 2 of their target on.
Yeah. She's kicking my butt.
Hello, Dutch Yoda. Make good choice, or you're good of your choice. Yes.
She's kicking my butt.
Yeah, you don't play games with me that often.
You have 20 points. I have 14. What do you mean I don't have?
You don't play games with me, so you don't realize the panda sharkness of it all.
That you're sneaky?
Yeah. I am not sneaky.
Okay.
Like, you have your choice now. You're gonna noble or you're gonna trade. You know I don't want a noble. So you could trade.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I understand what you said now.
Oh, you're not even gonna trade. You shocking.
What?
Shocked.
What?
I am shocked.
What?
I am shocked. I do need a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna caravan. Let's see what happens. I do like the caravan. Oh, wait. No, you didn't even block me. Oh, now you're blocking me. From that one. I wonder if I can caravan into a gold or not. Probably not.
You might. There hasn't been one in a while.
Yeah. Oh, it's me. Oh, because sorry.
Oh, I only get to play 2.
That was that's what I was Yeah, sorry.
Woe is me.
Yes.
Woe is me.
I don't have a lot of I don't have any wells. So the different ones are Oasis, Targia, Kent,
Camel
Well,
Rider,
and
Camp,
Camel Rider.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I go for it, or do I not?
I even read the thing that said I only got 2 actions.
Yeah, you did.
Plan for all of them.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I might as well silversmith. We'll try this. It'll be fine.
Rude.
Oh, you have so much. Let's see what the caravan gives me. Ooh, okay. I am full of pepper.
Yeah, you are.
This going into my hand. And then I am going to silversmith or identical goods for 1 or 3 victory points or 2 gold. I'm gonna do 4 pepper. There we go. Okay. Oh, the gold's out there. There's gold in them hills.
You're up first.
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even Phantom Morgana it. Oh, you're gonna wait until it's your turn to be first and then steal the gold. I get ya.
I might.
I get ya.
I might just make you work for it more.
Let's caravan it.
Got plans, man.
Really?
Really?
We'll just grab a bunch of stuff for later.
You
can noble it.
I don't have enough. Do I?
Yeah, you do. Have you played the expansions to this game?
Oh.
As I try to distract her.
Yeah. Hush. Thinking very hard here. Can't you see the smoke?
Yes.
Hush.
Oh, it's me. Have you played the expansions?
No, I have not.
Neither have I. Oh, I did not want that one. I think when you see a noble action, place a card in your hand. Oh, for 1 less wear. I am going to discard that. I probably would have want that in my hand instead, but Four, 7, 8, 9. Woo! I'm on the bird. Ooh, getting rid of all my Oasis. Oasis. Ooh. There's points and gold. Ah! Okay. Okay, miss. I'm gonna shock a man at a time. Oh no, I didn't even see that card. Yes.
Hmm.
I should have done. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. You were gonna bluff me and take that card. Boo! It's a
I'm
good
sorry,
time
what?
card for you. I knew I
sorry,
made a
what?
mistake as soon as I clicked, y'all. I knew it.
I don't know what you're talking about. All this drama.
Oh, and I can't even. Oh.
Consult. Mistakes were made.
No mistakes. No undo.
Mistakes were made.
Okay. I need to do this. Really wish I didn't need to do that right now, but I do have a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna do this now. Ooh, what is this? At the end of the game, if you have more cards in your display than your opponent, gain 1 victory point. Let's do it. We're gonna play this here so that I have 4 different ones. Then let's get that point. Might as well, right? And then let's get some gold. And then I could do it again. Do it again. And then cancel. Oh, I get a good of my choice again. Good. That was nice.
Boo.
Choices were made.
Yeah, they were. So are the mistakes.
Okay. Okay. I did not have anything for voice. What's this? Immediately after you play this card, every 2 cards in you receive 1 more of your choice. Ooh. Try that. Okay. So I need that. Oh, I can get it from here, which is better. I mean, I could also have gotten that and got that, but that's okay. Oh, I should have done that.
Wow, there's a lot of drama going on over there.
Yes, you don't realize the sounds that come out of my mouth when I play games. I'm always like, ooh, okay. Let's play this camel in here, which doesn't really help me because I don't want another camel rider. I'll do this, which now I'll have enough for this. And that's gonna go here.
Well played.
I get 5 goods of my choice. I'm then over, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! Oh, I'm exactly. Okay.
You're exact.
I don't think there's anything I necessarily. Let's go for bean dates. Fine. Dates to beans. Beans. Do you demo online, Eric?
No. I don't think anybody's ever asked. Well, I've taught games over the phone and over video to like friends that are at their game night in random other places.
They're like, Karen knows the game. Let's phone a friend. Phone a
Yeah,
teacher.
exactly.
That's so funny. Tribal expansion is gone. We are gonna get to the final raid. Oh, you did it.
We might. I mean, you could throw a card down there.
I know. I should.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see the gold that's there. Oh, you're gonna give me the silversmith.
Well, because I told you, mistakes have been made.
This is a game of focus for sure. Order of operation matters.
Mm.
There you go. Very nice. Okay. Want that. Take that. And tata this. Get 3 points. Play this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, oh, I have 1 discount.
Thus endeth the game.
Thus endeth the game. Oh, I can't do 3. I can't. Oh, I can't do 4. Wait, can I do 4? Let me see.
What do you mean you can't do 4?
No, I'm just trying to keep 4 of one thing in my hand.
Not gonna happen.
Haha.
What if you're buying that card?
No, I still, because I had a discount of 1.
Yes, yes, yes.
Which gives me 3 points. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Well played. Smoked me.
With all the talk in the beginning of the game, I was afraid.
I know. I know. Gotta have some fun with it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Is there do coins hit anything at the end of the game? No, right? No. It might have been better if I paid my coins, but there we go. That is Targia? Targi? Targi. Targi. I love this game. It's such a classic. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we're gonna end a little bit early. And hang out for the raid. Have you I don't know if you know Twitch, but we raid into someone else and bring our audience there so that they can find someone new or find someone else to hang out with for the next few hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Where do you want to promote anything? Where can people find you? All that jazz?
No, I would love it if you guys checked out. You know what? I would love it if you find that small publisher, that new designer, that diamond in the rough. Go check out something that's different. That's what I would like.
Different and unique.
Yep. That's right.
Also, go check out Up Games. They have
absolutely.
They have, of course, Floristry and Scurry Up, and the newest one coming out. Say that again, please.
You can watch for Pressure coming out next year.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna raid into. Let's see.
I'm gonna thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely.
and I will likely log off because I have a birthday cake to make.
Ooh, whose birthday?
My housemate.
Oh, very nice. Well, tell them happy birthday from all of us.
I
Thank
will.
you
I'm
so much.
making my specialty a Black Forest cake.
Ooh, so what kind of cherries do you use in your Black Forest cake?
Oh, come on. Duncan Hines and Betty Crocker are my best friends. Those cherries come out of a can, baby. But it is a darn fine cake, let me tell you.
That sounds delicious. Thank you so much, Karen,
Right.
for
Thanks
joining
for
me.
having me, Amanda.
And if you're a publisher and want someone who's really good at demoing games, please go hit Karen up. Who'll always love to join and demo your games and go to conventions. I bet you go to a lot of conventions every year.
I do. I do.
You travel a lot.
I did 4 conventions in 3 weeks last
Oh my
month.
gosh! Wow.
A little crazy.
Yeah.
I'm running the Catan tournament in 2 weeks for a small convention here. I got my own convention.
What's that? What's the name of that convention?
Karen Con.
Is that in your house?
No, I rent a community center, actually. It's just a full day, but it's family friendly. There's loads of kids. There's a playground outside the community center. I set up a Lego area and a craft area for kids when they don't want to be gaming. It's potluck. I run the chocolate fountain all day. It's
Oh, I
pretty
love
fun.
that. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
it's a very different vibe. So that's my next 2.
That's awesome.
All right.
Well, there you go. If you're ever in Canada around that time.
That's right. If you're in Ontario, you're welcome. All right. You guys have a great day.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for hanging out. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and then I am going to be on Sunday. I'm gonna do another phone app, but it's for solo trick taking games on the phone app. So I hope you'll check that out. That is at 4 p.m. Pacific. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye everybody.